What is going on? The secret sauce for today is fairy tales hold a deeper truth, not because they suggest that dragons are real, but because they let us know that they can be beaten, which is kind of awesome. Chainlink consolidates above $9.54. Where next will it go? Bitcoin could melt 30% by December. Bitcoin Core 28.0 fixes updates and DOS vulnerabilities affecting 1/6 of the nodes. I possess that node. SEC tells Judge Torres, you suck. Vitalik Buterin sells $36,000 for a noble cause. Hashtag bullish as fuck. Dogecoin co-founder dismissive of HBO's mockumentary on Satoshi Nakamoto, and the huge $56.3 million CryptoPunk sale was just a flash loan that smelled like punk. XRP decides company policy is vote for Donald Trump. Ethereum whale dumps 19,000 Ethereum, thank you very little. And Coach partners with Poshmark for NFC-enabled resale platform. I might have to buy a purse. Beretta launches a non-lethal NFT collection for its 498th anniversary. It is kid-tested and mother-approved. Shiba Eternity game gives game face as the game is actually fun to play. The Swift network may actually really get swift and crank up the crypto, and BlackRock officially recognizes Bitcoin as a global currency. What took you so long, BlackRock? We all knew it. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Saturday. It is October 5th, and it is time for some rare bits. Today, the Crypto Greed and Fear Index is coming in at a 49. We are up 8 degrees from yesterday, back into that neutral zone. Market cap is down 1.8%. 24-hour volume is also down about 24%. This usually happens on the weekends. Bitcoin dominance is coming in at 58.16. It is up 1.2% on the 24 hours. Ethereum dominance is coming in at 13.77%. It is basically flat for the 24 hours. We have 33 days until the United States presidential election. Have you registered to vote? And our new pick for the day is the DGen token, ticker sign DEGEN. It is up 58% on the 7-day. It is starting to make a recurrence into the storyline. Put it on your list of things to begin researching. And before we get into more news, let's check the numbers for the nerds and see what we are coming in at. The crypto heat map is not looking terrible at the moment. Bitcoin is currently trading at $62,081. Ethereum is trading at $2,416. BNB at $563. Salami trading at $142, and XRP 52 cents. Everything is basically flat for the hour and the day, which is nice. We were green a bit earlier. On the week, everybody is down for the moment. We are going to see that turnaround, I think, come Monday, if not sooner. On my pick list, on the day, Popcat is up 3.7%, Pith Network up 2.4%, Mumu the Bull trading flat, Kespa and Ondo are down. Do we see these things turn around? And if the buying opportunity presents itself, aka under 15% discount, are you picking these things up? Moving on to DEX volume, we are looking at about $4.819 billion in the last 24 hours. Our weekly change is coming in at 15.49% to the good. Top meme coins by price over the last 24 hours. Pepe is flat. Popcat 5.3% on the 24 hours. Doge flat. Everything else is in the red. What are we talking about? Whiff, Floki, Bonk, Mew, Mog, Brett, and Shiba Inu are all retracing at the moment. Checking in on Polymarket. What will Kamala say on Call Her Daddy? NFL Week 5, the Revenge Parlay Tour begins. The American League, Yankees versus Royals, Game 1, and Kamala Harris, 538 odds over 55% on Friday. These bets are getting super interesting. Top 5 coins visited over the past week. We have Eigenlayer, Bitcoin, Sui, Blum, and Rocky the Rabbit, all worth doing a bit of research on. In some what the fuck news, Eminem is officially a grandfather. Well, not yet. His daughter just announced at their wedding that she is pregnant. We have Wayfair. I don't even know what that is. I think it's like Amazon. But October Way Day is underway. So if you are a Wayfarian, go shopping because there's a bunch of deals there for you. King James's son has made his debut in the NBA. It will be so awesome to see father and son dominate the NBA. And Israel strikes Lebanon again. They are looking for Hezbollah. Top moving coins this morning. PopCat was up 25%, followed by CBC, Giga, Cello, and Dog. On the downside, we have USTC, SPX, ALO, STX, and SUI. SPX 6900, put this on your list. It was down 6% this morning, but this is a really interesting token, and I think it will continue to move. My call this morning when I put out the Substack was PopCat, so it was a good call. It continues to move to the north. Looking at who will be the president according to Polymarket bettors, Trump was up 0.4%. Usually these guys are on a seesaw about 0.1%, so Trump actually jumped up quite a bit, and Kamala jumped down quite a bit, so that is nice to see. Looking at the news that caught my eye, Mikhail Vindepop, he is super bullish on Chainlink. He is calling this the opportunity of a lifetime. He is seeing potential resistance levels at 1220, 1605, and 1855. He also notes that Bitcoin is showing strength. The other thing he's super bullish on is Say. He's seeing an uptrend bouncing off the 39-cent support zone, possibly following Sui's path on its way to a much higher trajectory. Current prices on Link are about $11.10. Bitcoin at the time of this writing was at $62,117, and Say was priced at 41 cents. All of these things are things I believe you should have in your bag. Let's move on to another quant that likes to throw down some awesome information. We have Benjamin Cowan. He warns that Bitcoin could plunge by 30%. We are watching some floor and some ceilings. If we do not stay within these ranges, he is saying we could dip to about 42K, which would be the buying opportunity of a lifetime. I disagree with this sentiment. I think aside from seeing a really heavy aggressive bombing by either Iran or Israel, I think we are going to stay steady and climb up. I am predicting to have a retaliation recession in the coin, but I do see it moving forward. Bitcoin's recent lower high mirrors previous cycle, signaling a possible significant downturn in Cowan's opinion. So I like to put a bunch of different information out there so you can do your own research. Anybody that I pull up in my Substack, there is always a link to their information, and I implore you to do plenty of research. I pull information in because I am crafting a narrative, and I want supporting and opposing viewpoints, so you get to make your own decisions. Next up, Bitcoin Core 28.0. They introduced a crucial update addressing some vulnerabilities that were having people shit some bricks. This latest release strengthens security, and it prevents crashes from low difficulty header chains, the worst, and supports reproducible builds, improvising trust with the Bitcoin community. Despite these enhancements, Bitcoin's price remains steady without significant impact to the update or recent US job data. All of that is going to change quickly over the next coming weeks. And the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit has advanced. The SEC has decided to appeal parts of Judge Torres' ruling. All of this stuff has got the Ripple executives absolutely furious. I have been following not only the different reports of this, but the actual court documents. There are links to it in my Substack. Next up, Vitalik Buterin has sold a significant stash of meme coins and USDT, totaling about $360,000. I think a lot of these meme coins just get sent to Vitalik's wallet. So he decided to sell a bunch of these things, and he is sending it to the Free Ross campaign, trying to get the TornadoCash developer out of prison, out of his double life sentence plus 40 years and no parole. That is what they sentenced him to. So it is awesome to see this happening. I think Trump will also work on Ross's defense. He said on day one he will make that one of his objectives. And Billy Marcus, he is not even going to watch the new HBO documentary on Satoshi Nakamoto. He does not give a shit. He thinks it is going to be underwhelming. The Dogecoin founder, known as Shibatoshi Nakamoto, shared his skepticism on X. Meanwhile, Polymarket data shows that 75% of users are betting on Satoshi's identity to be that of Len Sassman, a late cryptographer. But there's also been some research that I've seen that Len posted some tweets early on which in my opinion absolve him from knowledge of the initial Bitcoin. So it will be interesting to see where this argument goes. The documentary features notable figures like Adam Back, who has denied being Satoshi. Back emphasizes that the mystery surrounding Satoshi's identity adds to the mystery and lore of this story, suggesting we may never know the truth. If you are still craving crypto clarity, please subscribe to my Substack. Warning, rare bits may cause hodling.